Hello students, welcome to today's video lecture, that is lesson number 2, life process in the living organism, part 1. So let me tell you about the meaning of life process. Life process is the basic function performed by the living organism to survive on the earth. So the various life process carried out in the living organisms are the digestive system, respiratory system, circulatory, excretory and the control system. Now these various systems and the external organ perform the function independently. They perform the function independently but through the complete coordination. When these systems and the external organs they are performing their function, there is a coordination and they perform their function independently. To carry out these functions, they need an energy. Energy is necessary to carry out these various life process. Now, this energy in the human being is obtained from the foodstuff. From what the energy is obtained? Foodstuff. And what the energy is necessary for? The energy is necessary for to carry out the various life process like digestion, respiration, circulation and excretion. So, this energy is obtained from the foodstuff. Even it is obtained from fruits, vegetable, meat, milk, etc. And in plants, they prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis. That is, plants are the autotrophous and the excess food is stored in form of fruits, leaves, stems and root. And we consume all these materials and obtain the different nutrients like carbohydrate, fat, protein, vitamins and minerals. Even we obtain the carbohydrate from milk, fruit, jaggery, sugarcane, vegetable, potatoes, sweet potatoes, cereals like wheat, maize, ragi means nachni, jawar and millet that is bajra and rice. So we obtain the carbohydrate from the cereals. We saw that we obtain the energy from the various foodstuff, but only the foodstuff is not enough for the process of various life activity, but also the source of oxygen is necessary to carry out all this physiological activity. Remember students, we get 4 calories of energy from per gram of carbohydrate. So that is, from 1 gram of carbohydrate we obtain 4 calories of energy. So let us now learn in detail that why. We learn that why this energy is necessary, how this energy is obtained and to carry out this various life process. That is, in the next point we will learn in detail about the ways how the energy is obtained. The second point, that is living organism and the energy production. So how the energy is produced in the living organism. Energy required for the living organism is produced in the mitochondria of the cell. In the mitochondria of the cell, and this energy is produced in form of ATP molecule, that is adenosine triphosphate. Okay, now this energy, to obtain this energy, the process which takes down, that is breaking down of the glucose. From where this glucose is obtained? Glucose is obtained from the food. Glucose is obtained from the food, and from the food, along with the flow of the blood, it reaches into the blood vessels, or along with the flow of the blood, it reaches into the cell. And the oxygen from the atmosphere also reaches into the cell, that is from the atmosphere into the lungs, and via blood vessel it reaches into the cell. So the oxygen is present in the cell and the glucose is also present in the cell. Now breaking down of this glucose molecule takes place in presence of oxygen, and this process of breaking down of the glucose in presence of oxygen is called as aerobic respiration. What is it called as? Aerobic respiration. So in living organism, respirations occur at 2 levels. You know that respiration means what? That is the process in which oxygen is inhaled from the atmosphere and carbon dioxide is given out. That is, exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide takes place between the body and the surrounding. That is called as respiration. Now these respirations are of two types. One is the body level. Then body level, the oxygen is taken in and carbon dioxide is given out. While in cellular level respiration, what happens? In the cellular level respiration, glucose, a type of carbohydrate. What is a glucose? A type of carbohydrate is oxidized step by step in the cell, and this is called as a cellular respiration. So hope you got what is meant by respiration and the type of respiration, that is the body level respiration and the cellular level respiration. Now this cellular level respiration is again divided into two types based on presence of oxygen and absence of oxygen. The respiration which is carried in presence of oxygen is called as an aerobic respiration, and the oxygen which is absence in that, the respiration which is carried is called as an anaerobic respiration. So we will learn that how this aerobic respiration takes place. That is, in aerobic respiration, glucose is oxidized. And this oxidation of glucose in aerobic respiration takes place into three steps. The first step, that is glycolysis. It is also called as EMP pathway. EMP pathway, that is the name of this scientist. E stands for Amidin, M stands for Merov, P stands for Pernar. So these are the scientists who studied about this glycolysis. So this glycolysis is also called as EMP pathway. The second step in which the glucose is oxidized, that is tricarboxylic acid cycle. What is it? Tricarboxylic acid cycle, or in short we call it as TCA. It is also called as a Krebs cycle after the scientist, that is the Hans Krebs. This process is known as a Krebs cycle. The third step, that is a electron transfer chain reaction. The third step, that is a electron transfer chain reaction, that is ETC. In short we call it as an ETC. So thus today we have seen about what is meant by life process. What is meant by the life process, and what are the various life process which are taken place in the living organism. Besides, we saw that how we consume the energy. How do we obtain an energy, or what are the nutrients we consume from the plants and the other sources, and how the plants produce their food. So these are the points we have learned, and we have even seen about the details, that is or the ways about how the energy is obtained. The energy which is obtained, that is in a three steps. That is in the three steps, which is called as glycolysis. It is also called as EMP pathway. Second, that is tricarboxylic acid cycle. Third one is electron transfer chain reaction. Okay, we'll see further about the detail how the glycolysis takes place, the various steps which taken place in the glycolysis. Hope you have understood these points.